Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Simply K back with another video. Today's video is very exciting. We are going to be talking about how to start utilizing the cash envelope method for beginners. So if you are interested in maybe starting cash envelopes, incorporating this into your budget so that you can reach your financial goals, this is the video for you. We're just gonna go over the things you may need, the reasoning on why you even would start a cash envelope system, and how to do a couple things that go along with using this kind of system for your financial goals. So if you are new, thank you for tuning in. If you are a returning subscriber, hey girl, hey. And I just want to thank Soul Mama for sending me these things. And yeah, without further ado, we're gonna hop right into this video. Let's go. Okay, so first things first is, what is the cash envelope system? You may have heard of it, you may have seen other videos, or a lot of things are actually popular on TikTok right now with a lot of people using the cash envelope system. But what it is you just have a variety of categories where you put a certain amount of cash in each envelope, and you only spend the money that's in that envelope for that category. That is more so for the cash envelope. So there's also something called sinking funds that are basically like a cash savings account. It's what you're saving for. It's a long-term goal. It's something that you're saving towards. So for a sinking fund, you would just determine a goal amount. Like for instance, I have a Christmas sinking fund, and for each year I set a goal. So this goal is $500. So throughout the whole year up until like October, because that's where I start doing my Christmas shopping, I will put money into that envelope to try to reach $500. So some people come up with a systematic plan on, okay, this check I'm going to put $25 towards that. This check I'm going to put $40. I kind of just put what I have towards it as the paychecks come, and then as I get closer and closer, I just see how much more do I need and kind of like figure out how can I get to $500 from that point. So I don't really do like a set amount, but you could divide the number that you're trying to get, the goal, like $500 divided by the amount of paychecks that you're gonna get before then, and then use that amount and stuff each paycheck. But everyone does it differently, and that's what you want to keep in mind with the cash envelope system, that everyone does it differently. I'm just gonna show you the way that, you know, I think is easy to understand and a way for you to just begin. But as you start your journey and your process, you're gonna see that you change things. When I first started, I used different things, I used different systems, but now I kind of am in a place where I know what I like to use for my cash envelopes, and yeah. So why do you want to use it? So the main reason why I wanted to use the cash envelope system is because I overspend. I'm a very impulsive buyer. I used my debit card a lot. I used my credit card a lot, and just noticed that I'm spending all this money and it's just being wasted. It's not going towards anything that is useful or smart. And I realized that I was a very impulsive buyer. My money was kind of just slipping away. And then when emergencies would come up, then I would be out of luck. So it helps from overspending in areas that you might overspend in. So some areas could be shopping, food, like fast food, eating out, coffee, like them Starbucks coffees, they add up. I'm a Starbucks girl, I'm a Dunkin's girl, and they add up. So having an envelope for that gives you this set amount, and once you use that amount, you're done. So it creates some boundaries for you. It helps you to save periodically, like I was talking about with the sinking funds, so you can save up to things. So you're not just like, okay, I need $200 for this. No, I can save $200 each step of the way in small amounts and then reach my goal. So it helps you to save a long time. So you can save for different events, different emergencies. Some examples would be like car maintenance, an emergency fund. One of the things that I save for are birthdays and gifts for throughout the year, so that I can get people gifts and I don't have to just stress when the birthday comes up. And then you also can use it, like I said, for things such as vacation. If you have a trip planned for like a year in advance or a couple months in advance. You can start putting money aside for that. I'm actually saving for a trip that's going to be in December. Holidays, so decorations, food for like Thanksgiving, Christmas, you can start saving for those things well in advance. And it doesn't hurt your budget or your heart as much because you're just taking a little bit of money out each time, putting it towards it. You can save for your bills. You can get months ahead in your bills if you want to track and do that. A lot of people do that are able to. You can start saving for your rent, mortgage. If you want to move out, you can start saving for a house fund. You can save for anything and everything. And this system, I think, is the best way to do that. So the main things for the cash envelopes that you want to keep in mind are you want to make sure that you're only spending what's in the envelope. That's the purpose. You don't want to be reaching into your wallet and getting your debit card and your credit card and going to shop with that if you have $100 in your shopping envelope. Once you use that $100 in your shopping envelope, you're done. You have to cut it off. It's like it sucks, but it's helping you in the long run to be financially secure, to hold yourself accountable, and to meet the goals that you were trying to meet. A lot of us like the instant gratification, or you're like a stress buyer. This kind of helps you get out of those unhealthy spending habits. And a lot of people also ask when you use the cash envelope system, well, what if I have bills that I pay online? What if I have like automatic bills, or I just want to pay something online? Or I see something online like from a store and I want to get it. So for example, if you want to order something online from a clothing store and you have a closed cash envelope, you can make the purchase online, but you want to take that money out of that envelope and pay it towards whatever card you use so that it just zeroes it out. You don't want to get into the habit of doing this too much because you might fall into the trap of, oh, I'll just spend a little bit more. But you really want to just only spend what you have in your envelopes, and then you can take that money out and pay your card and then not have to worry about being out of your budget. A lot of the times people will have bills online, which I do. I only use my cash envelopes for certain categories like gas, shopping, groceries, eating out, stuff like that. All my bills that I pay as far as like my house, my car, child stuff, all that stuff gets paid online. It's mostly all the time automatic payments, and in my budget I put that in there. So I know what's coming out electronically, and the way I have my account is I always have this certain amount in my debit account, and my credit card should only reach this amount each month. So I have that budgeted so that I'm using my cash envelopes. But you very much well can do both, because I technically do both. So basically the overall purpose is just to control your spending and help you stick to your budget. So you might ask, okay, what if I have an emergency? If you have an emergency, it's important to have an emergency fund. So basically why I started cash envelope, the cash envelope system, is because of Dave Ramsey. When I first found out anything about budgeting and all this kind of stuff, it was because of Dave Ramsey. Now, a lot of people don't really agree with everything he says, but as I mentioned earlier, budgeting is what is best for you, what works for you and your family. So you can take things from certain people and use it, and take other things from certain people and use it. You don't have to do everything verbatim if that's not what you want to do. So a lot of people have followed Dave Ramsey, a lot of people have followed the Budget Mom. Those are the two that I kind of tailor my budget and financial goals off of. But the one thing that he mentions is having an emergency fund for $1,000. Now, $1,000 in this day is really not that much to have for emergencies, but it's up to you whether or not you want to put more in your emergency fund, or if that $1,000 might work for you. I do more than that because all of my emergencies have always been way more than that, because most of the time they've been like medical or something along that lines, or a car, and it been more expensive. So I do a little bit more than $1,000, but minimal, you want to at least have $1,000 to have as a cushion. Now, I've had situations where I've had an emergency that was thousands of dollars that I had to use a credit card for. Now, you don't want to get into the habit of just using your credit cards for emergencies, because you can get caught up not having money to pay that back. But sometimes you honestly have no choice. So if you need to use a credit card for emergencies, use it smart, use it wisely. But I have done this before, and then me and my husband, or if it's something that was just for me, I'll sit down and look at my budget and make a plan to how to pay that off. That becomes my first priority, because we do not want credit card debt. That's not ideal. We have other goals that we want to do, so you don't want to be paying all these payments on your credit card if you have a whole bunch of student loan debt, if you have bills that you need to pay for. So you want to use your credit card wisely. It just shouldn't be your first option. So another situation is, what do you do with leftover cash in your envelopes? So you can roll them over to another cash envelope that you might want more money in. You can keep it in that envelope and just add on to what you're going to put in it in the next month. Or you can put it towards a savings challenge or towards debt. So there will be another video more so on savings challenges and explaining different saving challenges you can do and why you can do them. But that is just kind of what you can do with the money you have left over. So now we're going to talk about what kind of wallets you can have. So Soul Mama sent me an A6 wallet. So we're going to open this up. And she also sent me an A8 wallet. So A6 wallets are this size. So this is the one she sent me, which I love. I think I'm gonna use this one for my daughter's like categories and stuff for her. It is so pretty, cute. It has Soul Mama on it. But this is an A6 binder. You get some pockets. And it's a 6-ring binder, but this is just the size. You can fit this in a purse, but I honestly keep all these kind of binders at home. If you watch my budget videos, these are the A6 binders I use for my cash envelopes and sinking funds. You can also use an A8 binder, which this is something that I don't really see a lot of people using too much. I see them using it more so, I think, for savings challenges, or you can use these to have like your little, like in your wallet. So this is a 3-ring binder. It's really tiny. You literally can fit it in the littlest bag. I have another one actually that I use just to put in my bag. So if I need to go deposit money or something, I write what I need to do. But she sent these little envelopes, which are the cutest thing. So when you start your cash envelope system, you want to have some kind of binder. And you honestly don't even need to have a binder. You can just use a regular white envelope if that's really, like, you just want to start. You just want to have something. Her shop is on Amazon. I will leave the link down below. Her stuff is very, very cute, very affordable, and I think it's a great option for anyone starting out because she gives you everything that you need. So you're gonna get the binder, you're gonna get the envelopes. I'm just gonna show you, they come with some of the holes usually aren't punched out, so you just have to punch the little plastic piece out. It just pushes right out. And then you open up the binder, put it in there, and then she might have my favorite kind of envelopes. I have like the zipper ones, and then they're just the ones that I make. But these clear ones that just open up like this, they might be my new favorite. I didn't know that these existed. So she sends you categories as well. So you don't even, like, this is easy. You don't even have to do much. Now, if you don't have a category, if there's not a category on here that you want to use, you can order them from Etsy. You can probably find them on Amazon, or I have a label maker at home that wasn't too much money, and you can actually just make a little label real quick and put that on there. But she does give a lot of categories, so I don't know what would be missing, because these are a lot of the categories that are popular and that are used. So you would just take this off. It's just a regular sticker, cute, and then you would just put it right on. Let me put one on there that I'll actually use, because I just want to show you, even though it's kind of self-explanatory. Take that off, and then you'll just pop it on there, and you have yourself a little cash envelope. This is like cute for your wallet. So I'll show you how the cash fits in there. I'm just gonna steal it from one of my envelopes real quick. So this one you'll have to probably fold a little bit just because it's smaller, but it's just nice. It's so easy. And then you just put your money in there. These are cute. These, like, if you're not really a big purse kind of girl or guy, you know, you can just pop that in there. So that's that. And then she also sends a savings challenge, which savings challenges are so popular right now. This is a $200 savings challenge. It has $20, $20 all over, and you would just cross it off or color it in, and then you'd have your $200. So you could put this in one of these envelopes as well in the beginning, and then have your savings challenge, put your $20 in each of the other ones. So you can pretty much make it how you want to. It just depends on your preference. So take that out of there, and then she gives you the budget sheets that you can put in as well. Hopefully this is like zooming in, but that is that. So that's the A8, which I think is adorable, and it's just easy because you don't want to, I'm the kind of person, I don't want to be lugging around, or honestly I'd be able to put this in my daughter's diaper bag and just go and not have to bring a purse. So that's actually what I might do, is put this one in my daughter's diaper bag. So very cute. I'm loving the green. It's actually my favorite kind of green. So then we're gonna get into what she sent for the A6 binder. She sent quite a few things. So these are the same things, they're just bigger. So you have all the categories that you would need. And like I said, if there's a category on here that you don't see, you can get it from Etsy. You can use a label maker, or you can get it off Amazon. So same thing, she sends the budget sheets, which these are the tracking sheets that you would put in the envelope. She also sends an A6 $200 savings challenge, which is really nice. And now these are my favorite. So I've never seen these envelopes. Like, I'm gonna be using these envelopes because they're so cute and they're safe. So it like closes and you can open it, which is very, very nice. So you would put your budget sheet in there so that you can update your trackers. And if you don't order like a budgeting set like this and you're using just like an envelope, like a regular white envelope, like mailing envelope, you can put a piece of paper in there, cut it, put it in there, and just write how much you add in here in your balance. You do not even need a budget sheet. Like, it's just nice to have it because it keeps it nice and organized, and if you can't write straight and all that. So, and then they just slide right in. And then I'll show you what the money looks like in here. Excuse this crusty $10 bill too. It's pretty crusty. And then you would just put it in there and close it. And then that would be that. You would have your category on there. And that's all she wrote. Very, very cute. I like it. You don't have to worry about your money falling out. I don't usually have issues with that falling out, but if you want to be extra secure with these straps, it's great. So she gives you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 of those, which is, I think, a lot. Because I only use, I think the most I use is 7 or 8 in my binders. So I'm actually not going to put that back in the plastic just for the sake of time. So we have that, and then I'm going to show you the last thing that she sent that I'm also obsessed with. So again, more categories in a different size, which is so nice. So you see, she has the little one, she has this size, and she has the big one. So very versatile. You can use whatever size you want. And now these envelopes are my favorite. I am going to use these for sure, for sure. And the reason why I'm going to use these is because she also sent these little, like, I guess they're kind of like dashboards for the cash envelopes. And it's just so nice because I like to change things a lot. And I'm just going to show you that you would take one of these, slide it. Well, first let's pick a category. So we'll do, since this is like a summery one, I'm thinking of something that I will use in this summer. You would take this, take the dashboard, put the category on there. So I did vacation, and then slide it right on into this envelope. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. It's adorable. And then pop it on in, and there you have it. And you can just put your money right in there, and then put your little budget sheet back there. So what I do is I put my budget sheet the opposite way, so I can see it from the back, so that I don't have to go in and count the money. I just know what's in there. So the categories in the front, and then I'll know what is the balance in there without having to take the money out. So she has some super cute things. Please, please, please check her out if you are interested in starting your cash envelope system journey. I will always recommend it. It's helped me so much in my financial goals. I've been able to pay off so much debt, save a lot of money, and been able to have fun with it. It truly is something that's fun. So that is all the stuff Soul Mama sent to me. So kind. You will see this in my videos to come, and this as well. So if you are interested in starting your cash envelope system journey, check her out. I will have the link down below. And yeah, if you have any questions based off of the cash envelope system, please let me know. Just something else to mention, I think I have, but these smaller ones, you know, you can use in your purse, in your bag. Usually the A6 or A7 binders that are bigger than this one are something that you pretty much keep home, but some people do bring these out as well. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you like videos like this that are kind of teaching you the how-to of the budget world, let me know. I do plan on doing a lot more videos like this, just to kind of break it down for those that are beginners using this system. So if you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Leave any questions or comments down below. And then I will have a little surprise for people who comment down below. There will be 2 people that I pick to buy them or gift them one of the binder sets with the envelopes from Soul Mama from Amazon. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.